I started out as a little kid, like so many people, taking piano lessons, and I took piano lessons from probably about 12 years old, like all the way until about 6 weeks later, and that's when I stopped. My brothers and sisters kept going, but I didn't. So, but once I got into 6th or 7th grade, that's when I started playing trumpet. Added saxophone to that later. Didn't play them particularly well, but I did play them all the way through school. When I got near the end of high school, I'd been listening to some groups, such as groups like Chicago and some other groups that have great brass sections in them. So that's why I liked listening to those artists. And I started noticing while I was doing that the singers weren't too bad either, in some of those groups. So I actually started enjoying and started thinking about doing some singing as well. It didn't take very long for me to start getting some vocal damage. I was on my way to getting pre-nodules, which is basically the beginnings of calluses on your vocal cords, because I tried to sing the same way that I played trumpet. Push higher and louder, and eventually it'll get easier. I assumed that was going to be the case. And that's not how the voice works. Less work is a lot better, and so that's what we want to talk about, and that's what I started discovering. I came across a voice teacher, thankfully, who knew how to connect this head voice, which we'll talk about later, with our chest voice, our speaking voice, without having to break or strain or push, and to sing evenly and powerfully all the way through the range. And immediately the tension started dropping away. And I said, hey, this is kind of fun, because the only thing more fun than singing is singing really well. That's really very exciting, because there's just something powerful, as you know, or you probably wouldn't be here, about music, and there's something extremely personal about singing, because it's your own voice. You're the instrument.